Hurry up, hit that Uber when we landing, then we showing up. Cause I'm in a different state with a different license plate. And you know my pocket straight, and you know my partner straight, and we hold it. Yo, what's that word? What's that word? It's your boy, Mr. Smooth, checking in. Another episode, Real Conversations Podcast, presented to you by Real Conversations Podcast Network. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Hit that notification bell. All that good stuff for more content. Follow us on all your audio platforms, whether that's Spotify, Apple, etc., etc. Tonight we got a good show. We got a lot of topics, so we might go on past the regular time. So I'm letting you know right now it might be a long one. You feel me? It's going down though. We got a lot of topics, man. We're gonna touch on all the trending topics during this past week. You know, we ain't had time. We couldn't get y'all the daily real news like we usually do every week. So we gonna come right back, double back, spin that block, and just extend the show for more topics and all that type stuff. So let's get to it, man. We got Jay-Z. We got Jay-Z performing, announcing first concert in over almost a decade. I believe it's gonna be in Philly at this type of festival they do. I believe the Roots gonna be there. So it's gonna be big, major, hip hop news this week. We talking about Chuck Norris, legendary martial artist and actor, passed away at 86. Much love to Chuck Norris. He ain't never did nothing wrong to me. You feel me? So love to Chuck Norris, man. Who else we got? We got Afroman winning a defamation case after police sued him for dropping multiple music videos dissing them using their footage from when they raided his house. We got to talk about that. That's hip hop news right now. That's probably gonna be the first topic we touch on for real, for real. But we got more topics, more topics. At the Oscars, uh, Ryan Coogler wins his first Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay. Let's give it up. Let's give it up for Ryan Coogler. We also got Trump. Trump back in the news, man. He signs an order banning transgender surgeries for minors, man. That's gonna be a deep one. That's gonna be a deep one, man. People ain't gonna like some of the things we say about that one, but we gotta touch on the topics, you feel me? What else? What else? Michael B. Jordan wins first Academy Award for Best Actor. He is now the sixth black man to take home this award. We definitely got to touch on that. I mean, it's gonna get controversial with that once again. But shout out to Michael B. Jordan, man. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan. Much love, much love. Let's get him and Ryan Coogler a round of applause, man. We ain't no haters, man. We ain't no haters. Okay. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. We got Mystical. We got Mystical, man. Mystical pleads guilty to you know what? R word charges. Sentencing scheduled for June as he faces 20 years in prison. That's crazy, man. That's wild. And we also got 20 million single women now own homes, setting new record in America. We gotta touch on that. That's just like, you feel me? That's just a juicy topic. You know, I know people want to touch on that. But before all that, man, let's bring in the guests. Right now we got Foe. Wilted Foe. Go follow him. Go purchase some female smoke free clothing. Let's get to it. We got CJ, man. What's the word? What's the word? We got
Just
CJ
trying
in
to
the
get into
building.
these topics, fam. Thanks for having me.
For sure, man. We got CSJ Art Vibes underscore LLC. What's the word, cuz? What's good with you?
Nothing much. What's up with you?
Man, chilling, man. It's been a long week. I just yesterday I just came back from seeing the famous rap group Bone Thugs, man. It was live out here. I had to go see what they was talking about. It was cool.
What you know about Bone Thugs, man?
Hey, though, on some real shit, it was crazy. It was only two out of five. It was Wishbone and Flesh. No lazy, crazy, or busy. It was crazy though, but they rocked it though. I got the footage. If y'all go to my personal page at Smooth's Visions, y'all gonna see the vlog and all that.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm
though.
gonna check that out. That's crazy. They don't happen to the other three.
I don't know, man. They might be beefing or something right now. I had no idea for real. That was crazy to me too. But let's get right to it, man. Let's touch on these topics. Let's talk about this Afroman case. If y'all ain't heard, man. We gotta touch on these topics. Afroman just won a defamation lawsuit against the Florida PD or something. Let's see what it's talking about. You're
Ohio.
right. Ohio? Okay. You know what's going on. Appreciate that. Like, share, subscribe. Let's get right to it.
A jury has sided with the rapper Afroman in the civil lawsuit filed against him by Adams County deputies. WCPO 90's reporter Jay Shakur is live outside the courthouse tonight. This verdict, Jay, was read right about 30 minutes ago, and you spoke to Afroman as he was leaving. What's his reaction?
That's right. Afroman had a very emotional reaction. The jury, as you mentioned, siding with the rapper Afroman, whose real name is Joseph Foreman, in this case. Here's video from inside the courtroom as this case went on. During closing arguments, the attorney representing the deputies in this case claimed Afroman intentionally lied about and defamed the deputies in his songs, but Afroman's attorneys maintained throughout this trial it is his right to say what he wants to say. This goes back to 2022 when Afroman's home was raided following search warrants related to possession and trafficking in drugs and kidnapping. Though he was never charged, the attorneys for the deputies suing say Afroman used security video from the raid on his home and put it in a music video using deputies' likeness without permission. Again, this jury in Adams County finding he did not defame those deputies. Here's Afroman speaking directly after that verdict.
I didn't win. America won. America still has freedom of speech. It's still for the people, by the people.
Afroman becoming emotional there as he says this fight was bigger than him. It was about free speech and what he describes as corruption in this sheriff's department. I spoke to one supporter who came all the way from Dallas. I have more on that and more reaction from the rapper tonight at 11. In Adams County, Jay Shakur, WCPO 9 News.
Outside this Adams County courthouse, the sound of victory.
How y'all feel about that?
Man,
Was
I
it a
think
battle for freedom of speech?
Yeah.
I don't even think it was. I don't even think it was real, bro. I think it was. I don't think it was a show. But go ahead, CJ.
Yeah, go ahead, CJ.
It was all a he was there to defend himself against these police officers, they're trying to quote unquote trying to cancel culture him, and it backfired.
C4, how you feel? What's good? C4 in the building. C4 the realest. What's going on?
What's going on?
You seen that video?
I caught a little bit of it.
All right, so look, Afroman won a case. The rapper Afroman, he had his house like raided by the police, and he used that footage in the music video. And they tried to sue him. You say what?
Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. Rappers do that every day.
Right.
Well, it was his right, to speak against, invasion of privacy, which is what they were doing.
Right. I'm happy he won that though. Like he said, people like my boy Fo say it's all make believe, but like he said, it's for America, it's for all the artists to, say what they want. They want to say F the police, F the police. You feel? It's
I feel like
the right.
those police officers.
You say what?
They ain't doing it but making a target on your back.
Yeah, you're right about that. But go ahead, CJ. What you was about to say?
I really think that those officers that was involved, they should be, fired from the force.
Yeah, of course not, though. They a gang, they damn self. You know how that go though. But back to Fo. What you got to say?
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I was just thinking, them officers really brought it upon themselves, bro. Because that was one of them searches where it was like, man, they knew. Because you gotta think, bro, that happened a minute ago. That was in 2022, where they thought like, I think they raided his home on like suspicion of drug trafficking and kidnapping. Like,
Uh-huh.
come on, man. Like, Afro Man ain't on none of that. You feel me? So they just thought they was finna score or get like publicity by hitting the rapper home. And then, Afro Man did what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to get a bag off that. And then they got salty, got in their feelings. And then right now, when they just favored the Afro Man's case, bro, it was like all people voted against it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he won all favor to him. So and that shit, they look like clowns, bro.
Thirsty ass police once again. Ain't shit new. I just feel like Afro Man, like he a good dude, but he always like stood for something. Like he was heavy on the weed type marijuana type music. He was heavy on like whatever he was on, he pushed it heavy, and he's still going. Like people always say, like hip hop artists got a certain age to they peak, but Afro Man, you see, he's still touring. I seen him in Vegas like 2-3 years ago. So it's like I just respect the grind and the hustle more than anything, really. But shout out to Afro Man, you know.
And he got a song that lived forever, bro.
Yeah, you're right. He gonna live way longer than him. You're right.
That song
Hey,
came out in
hey, is that
early
top five?
2000s.
Is that top 5 weed songs ever hip hop?
Number one.
Damn, number 1.
Yeah, easily.
Damn. Okay. All right, though. Shout out to Afro Man, though. Shout out to Afro Man. That's my guy for real. Let's get on this, man. Some more breaking news happened this week. The passing of famous actor Chuck Norris. He really, yeah. But he before my time for real. I know a little of him. Like I ain't even gonna cap.
I watched him every morning.
Yeah, okay.
He has this show from 1993 called Walker Texas Ranger, and still
reruns
on.
Yeah. I used to watch that too. A little bit. It wasn't one of my favorites. I ain't gonna still be in cap.
Right.
I know of it. You know what I'm saying? I know of it.
And I also still look at the old famous fight scene that he did with the late Bruce Lee from the 70s.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, he like the white folk Jackie Chan.
Okay, I give you that.
grew up watching that film. I ain't gonna lie, I watch all his shows.
Hey, let's see what CNN got to say. Let's see what they say. They gave him a special dedication type of video. Let's see what they talking about.
The family of Chuck Norris saying that the Walker Texas Ranger star has died at the age of 86. Carly Shimkus joins us now here in New York for more on the life of an American legend.
Man, oh man, American legend. Let's repeat that one. And we woke up to news yesterday that Chuck Norris was hospitalized in Hawaii. TMZ reported this happened on the island of Kauai over a medical emergency. We don't know the details of what that was just yet, but we do have indication that this happened all of a sudden because a friend of his said that they were talking on the phone. He was in good spirits. He was cracking jokes, and he just celebrated a birthday earlier this month. And I was looking at his social media, and he noted his birthday by sparring with his trainer.
Of course.
I mean, as one does when you're Chuck Norris. And his caption was, "I don't age, I level up," kind of leaning into that internet meme about himself.
What did the family have to
all
say?
sad today. Well, they released a beautiful and lengthy statement, and we have it here if we could pull it up. They say, "It is with heavy hearts that our family share the sudden passing of our beloved Chuck Norris yesterday morning. While we would like to keep the circumstances private, please know that he was surrounded by his family and was at peace. To the world, he was a martial artist, actor, and a symbol of strength. To us, he was a devoted husband, a loving father and grandfather, an incredible brother, and the heart of our family. He lived his life with faith, purpose, and unwavering commitment to the people he loved. Through his work, discipline, and kindness, he inspired millions around the world and left a lasting impact on so many lives." I mean, just imagine those beautiful words. Clearly, as they say, the heart of the family. He had 5 children. And of course, Walker, Texas Ranger was his main role that I think most people know about him in the movie world, but martial arts. I mean, he was a black belt in like 7 different types of martial art: Taekwondo, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, karate. What a career, what a guy. And there he is, a friend to Fox as well.
It is hard to believe he was 86 because, you know, the family talks about him being a symbol of strength, and that of course live on through his family, his children, but also his movies. And he just seemed ageless.
Yeah, he did. And, you know, I mentioned Walker, Texas Ranger, but he did a bunch of different things. And there is one moment from him that I'd like to play right now. It's a good one from the movie Dodgeball. And look at how he handled this acting role.
Their fate hangs on the thumb of our final judge. Thumbs up, average Joes can play. These two poppycock. You can let them do that. Thank you, Chuck Norris. Thank you, Peter.
There you go. And he was so well respected, right? And we all know the things that we say about him, Chuck Norris and the jokes and all that. But his career went far beyond movies and the public persona that he had. He joined the Air Force as an air policeman in 1958, and that's where he started training in martial arts. He was stationed in South Korea, and then after he retired from the military, he wanted to become a policeman. We went to California and opened a martial arts studio.
All that works,
really
right?
into martial arts, and then he was in California. So guess what happened?
Right.
Came a knocking.
You're exactly right about 6-time undefeated karate champion.
Yep.
He was good at what he did. And I was just reading, he taught a lot of actors and actresses how to do this.
Yes.
So they could use it for themselves and also in film.
Exactly, because he had that unique ability of knowing how to do it on camera and then really know how to do it. So who would you want more than somebody like him to teach you how to throw some jabs and punches? Yeah, so we're all an American icon, a great patriot.
Here's a quote for you, Carly. I've seen a lot of anti-hero movies in which the lead was neither good nor bad. There was no one to root for. Right? So he takes that and he says, you can cheer for me.
That's exactly it. And we did. And he is just somebody who, when you think about him and what he brought to the camera and the acting roles, I mean, you think about an American icon, you think of Chuck Norris.
So he was a Christian. He was a conservative.
Okay, how y'all feel about that, man? Chuck Norris. He had a long life. Yeah, he was born 1940.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Yeah, straight legend.
Yeah, legend, bro. That's what I would call him. Bro, I feel like he went crazy on all levels. You know what I'm saying? He was in the Air Force. You know what I'm saying? And then he was. A lot of people thought him in his movies and stuff. He thought, oh, this was fake. Nah, he was really like that. You feel me?
I always knew he was talented, you know, in mixed martial arts.
Yeah, he was the real deal for sure.
I really want to be like him when I was young.
Now I really want to get back into mixed martial arts myself.
Yeah. I ain't know all that about him. I ain't even gonna sit up here.
Yeah, some people don't want to fight behind him, man.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, he was cold, bro. He a legend. He from Oklahoma, bro.
He from Oklahoma.
I might send some videos to you, Jazz, about his, you know, famous moves and his fight scenes.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I think what they said, the white people, Jackie Chan was a good analogy.
I never thought of it like that, for real.
Yeah,
I thought he was a Caucasian version of Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Oh, they all got that juice for him.
Damn, he was before Bruce Lee?
Like, nah, I ain't gonna say before, they kind of came in like together. I grew up watching both of them.
Yeah.
Type shit. But he just like, between him and Bruce Lee, he just like, he took off in the, like the acting shit. Y'all remember watching Jackie Chan, interview about Jackie Chan, he on the shit.
Yeah, they all had different styles too, bro. Like Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, Jet Li, Chuck. They all had different styles, bro. Like, but they was all cold.
Okay, cool. Let's get right to the nigga business though. Let's get right back to the bullshit. Famous rapper, famous childhood rapper, Mr. Kyle. It's looking ugly for my nigga, man. It's looking ugly, man. They talking about he facing 20, not a 20 piece though.
But I don't think he's gonna get that.
All right, check it out. Let's go to this news clip. See what they talking about.
Louisiana rapper Michael Tyler, better known as Mystical, has pled guilty to a third-degree rape charge in Ascension Parish.
Now, this case stems from 2022 incident that led to an arrest in Prairieville. Now, Tyler has remained in custody without bond since then and now faces up to 20 years in prison. Louisiana First News reporter Ethan Good tells us more.
Well, rapper Mystical has entered a guilty plea to third-degree rape charges in Ascension Parish. He now faces up to 20 years in prison. This case dates back to July 2022 when Ascension Parish deputies responded to a hospital after a reported sexual assault. Investigators later arrested Michael Tyler at his Prairieville home, where he has been held without bond ever since. At the time, Tyler pled not guilty to the charges, which also included domestic abuse. Tyler will be back in court on June 6th for sentencing. For now, reporting in studio for Louisiana First News, I'm Ethan Good.
All right. Let's bring in my boy DJ from What's Good Family Podcast. Let's bring him in.
What's the good, word, DJ? What's good, everybody? How y'all doing?
Hey, welcome, family. How you doing?
We good. We just speaking on that Mystical, man. It's looking ugly for him, man.
Mystical. Ooh,
yeah, you ain't heard about it. Hold on, read this right here. Breaking news. Oh yeah. Danger.
Oh my God.
Danger going on.
Oh my God.
The nigga right here.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
No funny shit though. I'm not making fun of the situation. That was just a funny, you hear me? I just thought of that. But yeah. Yeah, man. That shit crazy, right?
Bro. So
third degree? What that mean though?
Third degree kind of light, bro. But You know what I'm saying? It depends on the state, but it's like with murder, bro. Like first, second, third degree manslaughter. So
Oh, okay.
third degree is like it was for sure. Like it wasn't no consent, but it wasn't like aggressive
Forceful.
and like forceful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever that
Still don't
mean.
look good. Yeah, right. Whatever
I
that
don't
means.
know. Rape is rape,
Still don't.
bro.
Right.
Rape is rape,
Rape
regardless
is
of how you
rape.
look at
Right.
it.
I just
That
think the
shit
money
don't look
wasn't
good.
good. That's all it took.
Now my
Money?
thing
I just
is,
think
I mean, if he pled guilty to it, I mean,
Right.
shit, there ain't even no way to kind of
look
clean
how,
it up. You know what I'm saying?
no, but look how low it took him to plead guilty to it, man. No, no, he been in jail till he plead guilty to that. He plead not guilty.
He been in jail since
At first.
2022.
Right.
He been pleading not guilty at first. And all of a sudden he want to plead guilty, some of that right, bro.
I can see what you're saying. It
I
can
just feel like he
look.
like
Hold on, cuz when somebody talking, let them talk. Finish, DJ.
Oh no, I was agreeing with him. I mean, it can look kind of suspicious, you know, if he's been in jail since 2022 and he's just now pleading guilty. It's like, did any new evidence come out? Did what changed in the case for him to have to plead guilty?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you, man. But we never know what's going on in the back end. What's the lawyer like? Is the
Shit,
lawyer cool with the judge? Like, you know how that shit go.
especially in Louisiana, but he might have they might have some evidence on him that we don't know about that like kind of forced him to like, nah, I don't want to take this to trial. You feel me? And he gonna get credit for time served. You feel me? So shit, if the judge is harsh and give him all 20, then shit, he only got like 15 more to go. 16.
That's a hard time, my nigga. That ain't nothing light.
Especially in Louisiana. But shit, they could break out them Louisiana jails as we seen.
Man, how far that's gonna get them? 6
At
months?
least 2 months free.
Your ass off the chair. I feel you though. 20-piece shit. They ain't taking that on the head.
Man.
Hell yeah. It's crazy to see as we get older though that like all these niggas we used to listen to and all that
Yeah, I
every
was gonna
day.
say that. Like, what you think of that?
We all must have been thinking the same thing because that was literally in my head. I'm like, damn, another one bites the dust, huh?
Right. It's just like, damn, are they really trying to just go in on our era? Like, all y'all niggas was dirty. Like, that's how I feel. Every time we look up, every year it's a big scandal or some shit. Like, let's be honest. Every year.
Hell yeah, you ain't lying about that. Hey, like you said, well, you was just singing the songs, bro. Maybe it was
Maybe he
foreshadowing,
was
bro.
telling us. The nigga right here, he literally said it though. That's crazy as hell.
Yo,
That
but it all
got me in
started.
tears, bro.
It all started with Mr. Hart, with Mr. Kells. You know, Dave Chappelle said it. I wanna piss on you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Chappelle ass a fool for that. That nigga made $1 million off of nigga trauma. Ain't that some shit? Leave us to us, boy. We'll cash out on your trauma. No bullshit. But yeah, man. Hey, prayers up to Mystical. Hope it get better. But now on to the next. We talking about Oscars right now, man. We talking about the Oscars. Michael B. Jordan wins his first Academy Award for Best Actor. Look, I wouldn't even be covering this. I don't really care about the Oscars, but this is history, Black history, whatever you want to call it. So we gonna speak on that on this platform. We gonna give him praise. People might say, "Oh, it's rigged. He paid for it. Whatever." Honestly, I feel like Sinners, they earned this shit. He earned this. Like, that's how I feel personally. And we're gonna play a little clip and show his speech and all that. So make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Let's get to it. How y'all feel about that?
I mean, I said it
Good.
earlier, bro. The fact that he was able to name everybody in that cast, bro, like that's a humble man right there.
Yeah, for sure. I was messing with Michael B. Jordan since Hardball, man. I rock with Michael B.
Yeah, and also he been persevering, especially and since this award show, you know, recently on Facebook, there's been an old video of him, you know, having this confrontation with his old high school classmate who used to bully him.
Yeah. I seen that. I should bring that clip up. Hold on, that's a funny ass
How you
clip.
gonna-
He treated her ass.
And
That
by
was
the way,
good.
she's a nobody. She was on a damn reality TV show called Love and Hip Hop NYC, and yeah, what the hell she got to say now?
If y'all don't know what he referred to, we about to play it right now, man. This is classic right here. If y'all don't know, this is funny as hell. Man. This is what you do to the haters right here, kids. This how you gotta. This how you gotta come at 'em.
And you know, we know each other. We go way back all the way to Chad Science in Newark, okay?
Corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure.
Michael B. Jordan calls out a former classmate for making fun of him, and it is awkward.
Oh, y'all trying to start drama over here?
The whole thing went down on the red carpet at a screening of Michael's flick Creed 3 in Atlanta after he was approached for an interview by L'Oreal, the host of the Morning Hustle show, who reminded him they grew up together.
And you know, we know each other. We go way back all the way to Chad Science in Newark, okay?
Corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure. No, you did not hear me say. I said we used to make fun of the name, but yeah, he is obviously killing things out here.
Yeah, so that corny comment comes from a 2021 episode of the Undressing Room podcast, where L'Oreal, her co-host Eva Marcille, and Dominique DeDiva talked about the actor.
I think that Michael B. Jordan is just like a nice, corny guy. And I don't mean that as a slight, right? I mean, we all know that the nice, corny guys treat you the best.
To be fair, it was actually Eva who called Michael corny, but L'Oreal did admit that in high school, she used to make fun of him.
To be honest with you, we teased him all the damn time because his name was Michael Jordan. Let's start there. And he was no Michael Jordan. And then he also would come to school with headshot. We lived in Newark.
Yeah.
Like that's the hood. You know what I mean? So we would make fun of him, like, what you gonna do with your little stupid headshots? Like, and now look at him.
Well, Michael clearly caught wind of all that.
Corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure.
And L'Oreal later shared this final moment from the uncomfortable chat. And while Michael isn't
That was hilarious, dog. That was hilarious. He gave my ass the ultimate side eye. Like, so lame ass song. Who corny not? He really looked like he wanted to pull out a couple stacks on him. That's what it looked like to me. Like he really wanted to boss up on that ass. That was funny.
You know that corny ratchet ass shit?
Man, she looked like she was getting red in the face. She looked embarrassed.
She should be.
Yeah, that was funny as hell, man.
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Like, man, that's some shit that happened every day to me.
Break it down, though. What you talking about, folks? Break it down.
I mean, not necessarily corny, but like kind of quiet and unexpected. Like in school, I was like super quiet, laid back. I wasn't with all the rah-rah and the attention. And then, you know, all the shorties, all the people, they hype up, you know, the star athletes and all that. But it's like, and now they having about 8 baby mamas and, you know what I'm saying? Now bumping into people in the city or back home, and it be the same vibes. Like, why you pushing up on me, talking to me, trying to network all of a sudden?
Yeah. Hey, that's the famous term, huh? Let's network.
All of a sudden.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro, it be them ones, man. It's the quiet ones. You know what I'm saying? The ones that you don't expect it. Like it's funny because, and I'm not trying to be all motivational and everything, but it is funny how back in the day people would laugh at the person who's actively trying to pursue their goals who's actively trying to take steps towards it, they're quick to bring them down. But then when they make it, then it's, oh, yo, remember I was rooting for you the whole time, man. You remember I was that person, you know, but they try to flip it. You remember my bullying is what helped you get to where you was at. Remember that, man?
I feel like, you know, and sometimes with bullying, you know, sometimes, you know, bullies, they get their karma because, you know, the victims obviously go to success when their asses is, you know, almost at the rock bottom.
Yeah, for sure. You just gotta watch who you treat bad, you know, because when the tables turn, they're gonna shit on you. Every time they gonna shit on you, man.
And don't treat nobody bad.
Treat everybody with respect, for real.
For real, you never know who it's gonna be.
Yeah. Well, we got all man on the panel though. Go ahead, fuck. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say real quick. I don't know about like these awards is cool, bro. Like, that shit kind of corny to me, bro. Like, why we need our validation from these fucking white people shows, bro?
I feel you, but that matters in today's time.
I mean, if I could provide an alternate look at it, I don't really look at it as validation. I look at it as more so as, how do I word this correctly? I don't want to say you came onto their turf and you wrecked shop, but it's not. But you basically you earn your clout got their respect.
Right.
You know, it's basically saying you can't ignore me. I don't need no clout from you. I don't need nothing. I don't need no validation from you. But I'm at a plateau to where I can't be ignored.
You have to accept me. I hear what you're saying. Right.
I think it's more like a reminder, if anything. I feel you though, but I think it's like a reminder, bro. Like when they see us step into them spots and we carrying our weight and we won an award, they just gotta be reminded that we really the coolest in this shit. Y'all can make your own little awards and shit to try to outcast us, but we always gonna infiltrate y'all shit because we the coldest.
For sure. But how I feel is we are better together. It's strength in numbers. We need to create our own. That's how I feel off the top, off anything. But you know, it's hard to let everybody think the grass green on the other side, the ice cold, and all that type silly shit. So, you know, it's always gonna be up for grabs. Every artist from the hood gonna say I want a Grammy. They don't even know why they saying it. It's just like it's a trophy to them, you know?
Yeah.
It's a certain high level standard type shit, you know. That's how I feel. It's brainwashing to me because we the prize. We don't need they prize. You feel what I'm saying?
I used to think when I was doing music, making it to 106 in Park before it got canceled was the go-to thing.
Yeah. I can feel that though, because 106 in Park, they more look like you. But Oscars and the Grammys, they don't look like us. And they don't give a fuck about us. They don't care about our passionate speeches, none of that. So that's why I feel like.
I guess then go to damn BET Awards.
Nah, BT ain't what it used to be.
But
anymore.
BT ain't. They didn't sold about 20 years ago. They didn't been sold. They got their check. Shit, they didn't do what they had to do.
I'm sorry, but BET just got really freaking ghetto at the time.
Every channel got ruined once reality shows came in. Shit changed once the music and shit stopped playing more.
And I used to watch the hell out of 106 in Park.
I blame the real world. After the real world, it was just like it was a domino.
The real world, the real world, not only the real world, but also Jersey Shore.
It seemed like every show MTV had, BET had to make a black version. College Hill. This.
The Hills.
You feel me? Like, let's keep it all in, honey. They had to remix it a little bit. It's the same shit, just black folks on that motherfucker. The same type shit. That's crazy as hell, though.
I mean,
but that was back then, though. That's when they were still hanging on. Now it's just all streaming anyway. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, I mean, it like even with the whole recent buyout that Paramount just did of Warner Brothers and their network. Basically, the last headline I read, Tyler Perry just got bought out of a BET Plus.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that too. Damn, you want to speak on that? Should we bring up a clip on that?
Man, we can speak on it, but I mean, it just goes to show, man, everything has the price tag, even our culture.
Definitely. That's the first thing with the price tag. They build us up. They build us up to a certain level, and it's like, whoop. They show the real, you know. They take off the veil, like, yeah, we selling you niggas at a low interest rate. Real talk, at a low interest rate with a high return. It's all business, man. But we signing right up. Look at Zeus. Look at Zeus with the baddies and shit. Come on, man. Look at Drew.
Yeah,
Rinse
the
and
ghetto,
repeat. Rinse and repeat.
the damn zoos, the ghetto trash, zoos network. Oh my god.
But hey, you know it's some big shit. Breakfast Club on Netflix now. So it's like the shit shifting, everything changing. The podcast is on Netflix now. I'm like, what's that shit about?
I'm just now hearing about that.
Yeah, we might have to get on Tubi. Hey, Tubi, cut that check for real convos, man. We'll do an exclusive deal for a season or some shit. Holla at us. Yeah, talk. But yeah, though, man. Okay, next topic. This kind of been going on. This ain't really trending, but I just want to speak on it. We got an all male panel. Any women in the audience want to come up? Come on, we'll let y'all speak to them. But 20 million single women now own homes. You know, they setting a new record in America. They pretty much own more homes than males. Like it's a new day.
Wow.
Shit's going on, man. Let's see how much they own it for real.
All right, there's been a lot of talk about the gender gap in tech, but it turns out when it comes to home ownership, there's also a gender gap, especially if you're single. But in this case, women have a big lead over men, and our business and tech reporter Scott Budman hit the streets to find out why.
Yeah, it's a pretty wide margin, too. Single women are more likely than single men to own homes here and across most of the country. So we went and asked single people and real estate agents, how did that happen? Vienna Chambers knows the old school conventional wisdom when it comes to home ownership.
I mean, most times you think, the stereotype is that men will buy houses for themselves and their family, and that's their job and their role.
And she's not having it.
My goal since I was very little is I want my first house to be purely bought by me.
You don't need a man.
I don't need a man. I don't need help. I want it to be bought by me.
A lot of single women feel the same way. In fact, according to the U.S. Census Bureau, more single women in San Jose own homes than single men. They also own more homes in San Francisco. In fact, the South Bay has the largest margin of single women ownership nationwide. And even though women still earn less on average than men,
I wanted safety. I wanted good neighbors. I wanted close, good schools.
I'm sure someday, but not now.
they want to be owners.
One thing that I believe as a woman I can say we all have in mind is the house, the place to regroup, the anchor. This is what it is.
And lock it down. Scott Budman, NBC, Bay Area News.
How y'all feel about that?
Wow. Okay. Go for it for now.
How do I dive into this? Let me.
Yeah, dive in. No. Go full throttle. We got time tonight. Let's go.
First of all, I gotta say the fact.
Hold on, cuz let the man speak. Hold on. Go ahead, EJ.
First, I gotta say, bro, the fact that they're buying homes in California, bro, the California home market is ridiculously high. So the fact that you're looking at in California, there's more single women owning homes than single men, bro. That's a phenomenal thing. That's a monumental thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm gonna put it to you like this. I have a four bed, 2.5 bath, which is probably quoted at about $400K. So a 4 bed, 2.5 bath in California will probably run you an easy $1.5 million. So we're not talking chump change. You know what I'm saying? We're talking big boy money. So the fact that they're able to do that, bro, it just means that they got their stuff in order. However they get it, however they got it in order, bro. That's kudos to them, bro. That's something to be applauded. Now, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, here I am. I'm still trying to get my things in order. So I can own a home, hopefully in 2029.
2029. Okay.
Yeah, 2029 or 2030 or whatever.
Bro, it's not hard. I'm gonna say it like this: it's not hard owning a home, but it's the process. It's a long process trying to do it. I know I did it back in COVID time, so you know what I'm saying. That's when things were a little bit cheaper because I got my house for less than what it's worth now. But I mean, trying to get a home. And it depends on the style of home you're trying to get. Are you trying to get a pre-built home? You trying to get one built from the ground up?
I'm trying to get a pre-built home, an already built home.
Texas, your best bet, man. Come on down to Texas. You get a home easy. They throwing them out here.
Either there or somewhere in Arizona. I don't know. Something will come in the upcoming years.
For sure. Sure, you're gonna get that. Don't even trip on that.
You definitely gonna get it, bro. If you
need
any advice or if you need to get pointed to a realtor to kind of help you show you what to do, bro, reach out to Jay. He got my information, bro. I'll get you in contact with somebody.
Well, I do know one thing for sure. I got to start working on building my credit.
Bro, that right there, that's a topic within it. That's a whole conversation within itself, man.
I know my credit is shit.
We ain't gonna go into that though today, CJ. We got a time schedule. We ain't got time to talk about credit. And shout out all the credit fixers in the world, but we ain't got time
moving
for all
on.
that. Look,
Moving on.
It's all imaginary. It ain't nothing but playing with numbers. Love this, love that. You feel me? You figure it out. Little couple negatives off. It ain't shit, man.
Couple disputes.
Yeah, a couple of disputes. If you know, you know. You feel me? There's ways around everything. Cause don't feel bad, my nigga. We in America. There's a will, there's a way. But okay.
Congrats to those single women for owning a home. Now here's the question, Yara. How long are you gonna be able to keep it? How long are you gonna be able to afford it?
Hey, though. Okay, this for all the parents out here. It's getting real now. All right, now we going to the real news right now. It's for all the parents. So Trump signs order banning transgender surgeries for minors, man. Let's get right to the clip. I don't even want to hear y'all opinions right now. This so real. We gotta get right to the clip. No disrespect to y'all, but let's get right. Let's see what they talking about.
President Trump is signing an executive order to restrict gender transitions for minors. The order seeks to end federal support for medical procedures aimed at altering sex or gender, which includes surgery for the use of puberty blockers or sex hormones. This action impacts minors, anyone under the age of 19 years old. This order calls for the Secretary of Health and Human Services to, quote, take all appropriate actions to end the use of gender-affirming care for young people. 26 states, including Indiana, have passed bans on gender-affirming health care.
I 100% agree, and I don't even rock with Trump. But I'm just gonna pop it off like
I was gonna say I'm gonna play devil's advocate, and for once, I actually agree with him. Children, they should not be subjected to that kind of stuff. That's kind of inappropriate for a child at a young age. It's so it's inappropriate for the kids. Very inappropriate,
Honestly, hey, this might be real. This might be real crazy what I'm about to say to some people, but I don't give a damn. I said it. Me personally, Mr. Smooth, I said this shit. I feel like any parent or parents that try to have the procedure done to their minor, they need mental health evaluation.
I agree. I totally agree.
Keep it all the way 100.
I agree. Or either mental health evaluation, or they should be arrested. But they should be arrested and charged for child abuse, because to me, that's almost child abuse.
Ain't almost. It is. Let's keep it real. Just say what it is.
It's child abuse, and they should be arrested and charged as such.
That shit crazy, man.
It's
Fuck
like,
going on out here?
it's like, it's like, wow. It's like I said, don't no child should be subjected to this kind of stuff, or should be forced to learn this kind of stuff, or shoved down their damn throats. Totally inappropriate.
Facts.
I feel like if you're born what God, the type of gender that God gave you, you should remain that type of gender that God has created you to be in that.
I ain't gonna
gender.
say that. When you 18, do what you want. Jump off a cliff
Well, actually,
naked. I
yeah.
don't give a fuck.
Actually,
But as a child, it's like, you feel me? Come on now.
Yeah.
Where the boundaries at, man? The boundaries is getting too blurred.
It's like, it's very inappropriate, and like, yeah. So for once, yeah, I agree. Ban the shit. Let a child be a child. Wait till they turn 18 or 19, then they can figure that out.
Yeah.
Then they can make the decision.
Man, let me keep it, bro. I think Trump is a buster because, man, he should have just did it for all life at all ages, man. Stop the nonsense. Like, man, this ain't like smoking no black and mild. Or you gotta wait till you 18 or some shit to go get you some Swisher. Nah, hell no, bro. Like, fuck niggas cutting their motherfucking shit off and doing all these procedures, bro. Like, you born a
that's
man, stay
crazy.
a man. You born a woman, stay a woman. Man, that shit corny to me, bro.
Facts. I hear you, man. I hear you. Loud and clear,
Like,
man.
if I president, bro, I'm stopping all that. Like, ain't no, just wait till you're 18 and wait till your parents approve. No, hell no, all y'all tripping.
That's
I feel you. But that shit get touchy. A lot of people don't. My body, my choice. All that shit. You know how they be coming.
My body, my choice. Yada yada yada. Shut the hell up with that crap.
I got a question.
Let's go. Let's get it, man.
And you know what? Hey, I respect everybody's decision on the panel. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm more what Smooth said, which is, once you turn 18, you decide. But here's my question: what about people who are born hermaphrodite?
Oh, that's some. I don't even have an answer for that, honestly.
Okay, I have no comment for that one. I have no comment for that.
Because I ain't never seen that shit. I believe that shit ain't really real. So
I've never seen it.
I've read up on cases. I've personally never seen it, but I have read up on cases like that where the parents choose at an early age to make that decision or what the child's sexual orientation will be. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, those are one-off cases, you know what I'm saying? But I still feel at the end of the day, right now, at a young age, kids should not be allowed to make life-altering decisions. I believe that should wait until they're 18 when they're able to stand 10 toes down on that decision that they want to do. That's me personally. You know what I'm saying? Now, different strokes for different folks, different things for different households. I personally feel that, again, I can't believe I'm going to say this. I agree with 47 in his mindset to ban it for young children or take away the federal backing for young children. Again, at 18, 19, 21, whatever, if whatever you decide as an adult is whatever you decide as an adult, because I do believe that there's a line that can't be crossed where the government can't tell you what to do with your body.
Okay, you got some strong points.
Yeah, it makes sense there. But the reason I'm gonna push back on that and stand firm, bro, is because, like, I feel like, bro. Okay, look, so, bro. To speak on the hermaphrodite thing, I think that's different. You know what I'm saying? That's almost like a rare case of illness. Like, you gotta correct that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, bro, as humans, we got almost damn near every freedom, the choice to do damn near whatever we want. But the last things that we got, bro, is our sex, bro. Male and female, everybody trying to change everything and do all this extra shit and stand out, bro. Come on, bro. Can we just stay men and women at least bare minimum? Motherfucker, come onto this earth as a whole, man. And it ain't like somebody just told you was a boy. You a boy, bro. You born. Just stay that shit. Like, that's my opinion, Phil. It's tripping.
Like, a lot of the world the world needs more men. The world needs more men to be men. To endure in some shit and whatever, and help out with some shit.
Shit, man, just need to be on man time. That's how I feel.
I just feel like I just feel like we would be trying to change what we is. It ain't like somebody who got like a hump on their nose and they go get like rhinoplasty surgery just to make an alteration, like just to fix. Bro, you trying to change your whole sex, bro. Knock it off.
Please, yeah, knock it the hell off. Knock
That's
it off.
that's clown activity to me. And respect to everybody who do this and whatever they want. Like, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not gonna get in the way. But if you ask my opinion, bro, that's clown behavior, bro. That's the
deep.
definition of I don't love my bro. Like, I'm not trying to force people to like do anything bad to themselves, but bro, if you don't like the sex you are, bro, just you might watch out. Why was you here, bro? You trying
Damn, watch out.
Wow.
You trying to change the
That's
sex? Like
almost.
that's the
You almost.
definition of not
That's
loving
almost. That's
yourself.
almost like saying delete yourself.
Man, you basically saying you don't love yourself. That's the last thing you got, bro, is your sex. Like that's some shit you can't change. You don't have no control of. Like, just tell me you don't love yourself. Just and then what you supposed to love yourself more because you a different sex. I'm not going for it.
That's fraudulent shit. That's just fraudulent.
And then I'm supposed to respect you, but you ain't even love yourself as the first gender you was. Now you want me to respect you as this gender? Nah, get on my way.
Yeah, like get out of my face with that crap. Go disrespect yourself somewhere else. Just stay away from me with that.
That's just my opinion, though. But yeah, more power to everybody who's switching up.
Ooh, Devin, that's how you feel, Divine? Divine on some bullshit.
Control Alt Delete. Oh wow.
Y'all gonna get us canceled for this shit.
They don't even love themselves, bro. Come on, man. Then I'm supposed to respect you.
And
they got rights. They got rights.
If you don't love yourself, then who the hell do you think is gonna love you?
I'm gonna just tell some personal shit about my life. When I was in Vegas, I used to work for this company called RTC. People know what that is. I was driving like a short bus, whatever, picking up elderly, mentally challenged, all that type, all the above. So one time a dude came on there, but he wasn't a dude. Like he literally looked like a dude, but he dressed up, he got makeup on, all that. And his name was like, it say on the paper like Michael or something, but he went by like Michelle. I had to refer to him like that. Like I was like, I just straight up asked him like, "What do you want me to refer to you as?" You feel me? Because I don't want like that shit so touchy. That shit like you gotta be like politically correct with them. I could have got fired if I would have just like, man, your name Michael. If I would have just like not referred to him as what he wanted, like I could have got fired. Like that's in the handbook.
I have a confession.
The shit was wild. It was weird as hell, but I had to. I think like it was crazy that job, but I remember that.
I kind of had something similar to that at my job. This person that used to be my coworker at my store, he until he finally left the store. But as referred to him, I had to refer to my former coworker at the time as him or he or whatever.
Right, and they be serious though. Like, I respect. I ain't gonna. This is what I say. I respect them because I would want them to. I would want anybody to respect me and what I'm referring myself as. So I won't want. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I don't want to treat them like I want to treat them like I want them to treat me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want
treat them like a human being.
So
treat them like human.
I'm
treat
not
them like a human being.
It's not. It's a different comparison, but it's like. I don't want to walk around just disrespecting people. I want to show respect to you. Show that if you show disrespect, then that's a different type of thing.
Yeah.
Hey, but I'm keep it so real. The type of person I am, bro. If I was switching sexes and then I met some.
God, not this clown again. Not him again. Oh my God.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I said the type of person I am, bro. If I was switching sexes and then I ran into somebody like me, I would understand if they was
Oh
upset,
my
bro.
god.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
Here
just
we
me
go.
though.
I understand.
And then last thing I'm gonna say is like, so you said you was doing the RTC, bro.
yeah,
The type of nigga I am, bro. And you was like, oh, I gotta call him that.
yeah.
Ah, nigga, I wouldn't even call you nothing. Nigga, I wouldn't even. I just, you have to talk to me first.
You have to refer to them, dog. You gotta say, "Are you so and so?" You know, when you picking them up, you gotta exchange some type of greeting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just it
I
just
would, I
is
would
what
just,
it is.
I would turn the paper at him like, this supposed to be you. Like that shit ain't coming out my mouth, fam. I'm sorry.
I feel you though. I
It's
feel
not
you.
like it ain't like his name Daniel and he like, oh, call me Danny. Like, come
Yeah.
on, bro. Your name is Michael and you want to be Mike Keisha for today, man. Knock it off.
What the hell?
That's my opinion. I know people gonna try to cancel me for that, but I'm standing on that for sure.
Nah, nobody should cancel you. I mean, you speaking your opinion. I mean that's the one thing I personally stand 10 toes down on. The LGBTQ plus community wants to be treated as normal. Treat us normal. Don't treat us in any special way.
Hold on.
Okay,
I got
well, I'm not
I
going to treat you any special way. This is, I'm going to treat you just like a regular, smuggler, degular person.
I got to respond
I
to this
tell
troll.
anybody your liberty start, your freedom starts where my rights begin.
Oh, that's some sound like some army shit.
You know what? I got something to say about that troll, Mr.
What do you
Gus
say?
Bradley. Is your mama trans, Gus Bradley?
Oh shit, we on that bullshit tonight. Hold on, folks. Somebody talking to you. Hold on, this nigga talk crazy.
Seriously? Now we got two trolls
But,
here.
like, see what I'm saying, man? It's
Nah,
people
I'm not
like
gonna
this.
cap.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna cap that person had been on my videos talking crazy and stuff. I ain't gonna cap, bro. I think it's probably my cousin or a family member, bro. Like that's how shit.
What?
Yeah, that's how real shit get. But you ain't gotta
Damn.
block them, bro.
They
Like
been on my shit too, though. Talking shit, though. That's crazy.
yeah, they be trying to get to me though, bro. Like you
Okay,
can't.
okay.
Yeah, they not stopping shit, man. Do it look
Yeah,
like
I
shit
ain't
getting
know.
stopped?
Right. That's just motivation. You
Let
know
me-
what they say. You know they say hate just love. You know what I'm saying? Disguise.
Fact. And I'm so real, bro. Why you gotta hide behind a count, bro? You could call my phone up and tell me that. We could FaceTime. You could pull up to my crib and tell me that to my face. So it's like,
Yeah, they'll never do that. But they can pull up
yeah.
right now though. The link in the comments. That's what they never do. That's why I'm always like, pull up to the. You know what I mean? That shit be weird as hell. But
let me
hey,
say something
we
to this
got
troll.
love for the troll babies, man. We got
I
love
got
for them.
I gotta say something.
Subscribe to all the pages on the panel. Goofy ass
Yeah.
people. If y'all gonna do
Man,
anything,
least you
subscribe.
could do. Least
Yeah,
you could
man.
do.
I got
Real
something for
cool.
his ass. I got something for Gus Bradley right here.
For real. But look though, we got another topic and we can just free fall. Whatever we want to get off, we can make it a therapy session. What's been going on in our lives this week, whatever. But hip hop news, Jay-Z announced his first concert in almost a decade. He gonna be performing with the Roots at the festival in Philly, Made in America, I believe. People really hyped about it. People think he dropping some new music this year. Let's play this clip. Check it out. See what it's talking about.
Philly is feeling it, ready to welcome Jay-Z back to the city of brotherly love this spring for the ultimate encore. The iconic rapper is headlining the Roots picnic this year. Jay-Z will join the Roots for the outdoor concert's first night on Saturday. I told you last week the Roots picnic is moving from the Mann Center to a new location at the Belmont Plateau. The concert is May 30th and 31st. Tickets go on sale to the general public today at 10 a.m.
How y'all feel? That's a good look for Jay-Z. Damn, for real?
Oh God.
Both shit on
Shit.
all New York artists.
Man, tell him to DM me. Steve Bond, DM me, family.
Yeah, we know he ain't talking about shit.
Go ahead and
Don't-
DM me.
don't-
I've been
Don't feed
looking.
into all that. Do not feed into all
He
that.
putting on the show.
Nah, that
But
ain't no
yeah,
feeding
Did
into
you-
nothing, bro. They finna get it. They
I hope
finna
y'all
get
saw
marked out.
I hope you saw my response to that troll.
Hey man, how y'all feel though? That's a good move for the coaches, Jay-Z, king of rap.
Nah, bro. That's not, bro. That's man. He late, man. Unless he about to come with some mumble rap, man. Don't nobody want to hear that shit.
Damn.
Wow. Okay.
Damn.
Bro, I don't care for Jay-Z. I've never really been a big fan of his music, so
Is the bag getting low? Is he bored at home?
Donnie from whatever talk pod. What's going on with you?
What up, what up, what up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Good.
We talking about Jay-Z performing. That's the topic. How you feel about it, Donnie?
I better go back to my room then. I don't know nothing about that.
Okay. What about this though? What about this? You agree? Disagree?
I don't agree with nothing he do.
Okay.
Surgery for minors.
What about this? Afroman. What about this?
I mean, yeah, like I mean, hold on. Surgery for minors. Banning. Wait a minute. I'm trying to wrap my head around. I'm still a little. I mean, if the minors say they want that,
Yeah.
right?
This guy is crazy.
And he's
Yeah.
that. Well, that's in white people's nature. You know, they like to do things like that. Like I don't want to. That's just in their nature. They just evil like that. That's all I can say. I don't really say too much about it.
Okay, cool.
Cannot wait to do my podcast soon.
Okay. What about this though? What about this? Few topics you've been missing. Show damn near over. What about this?
Hey, I got something to say about that too. 'Cause I ain't even speak on that.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Man, shout out to all them women, but I feel like it's kind of skewed, bro. Cause like that's they goal, bro. Niggas don't care about that shit.
Damn, you sure?
I mean, you don't want to be homeless, but I'm just come on, bro. When has a nigga ever said like, bro, that's a woman's dream. Women say that shit as they kids. I want a home, and
Right.
niggas don't care about that shit. Nigga will have a wife beater, rocking chairs, some popcorn, and some Wi-Fi, and live his best life, bro, in his apartment. Like,
Right. Most men say though they do. Some men say like I want to be a father or a husband or some shit. They never
yeah,
say
but
like they never say like house though.
yeah, they'll do that anywhere. You know what I'm saying? But
I did.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, everybody want a nice home, but like, but I'm just saying, let's be real. That's more of like a woman's pursuit. A
Right.
woman,
American
a nigga,
dream.
yeah, like a nigga cool with just getting an apartment, getting out his mama crib or some shit. So that's why I'm saying, like, shout out to all the women for real, because that's a major thing to own a home, no matter what state you in. But it was just kind of like, well, that's not shit niggas really care about per se, as much as women.
Right.
I mean,
You right.
I don't know, man. I think it just like I say, it goes back different strokes for different folks. Because I mean, I know a lot of the cats that I hang around. That was one of the things we talked about. You know, owning a home, because you know, in today's time, that's one of the biggest. That's one of the ways to accumulate wealth, and property appreciates in value. So, you know, a lot of cats, I know some cats who got into the real estate business of taking a house and flipping it and then buying more houses off of, you know, flipping that one house. So I mean,
I think
again,
that's different though. You're talking about business.
but I mean, you
You know what I'm
still own a
saying?
home. I mean, they're still owning it and living in it. You know what I'm saying? Some of them use that to buy their primary residence and then go back and buy a secondary and flip it, but they're still living in a home. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the thing about apartments, yeah, it's cool. It's cool for a point in time, I think. You know, after a little while, it's like you start looking at it, you're throwing away money for something that you're never gonna own. You know, that's why one of the biggest things I talk to a lot of my partners about, even my kids about, you know, it's building that generational wealth. You know, we got to get to the point where we're no longer paying somebody just to live. We want to be paying off something that we're gonna eventually, it's gonna be ours.
Yeah, I think we're talking about two different things. Like everybody in the sat with their homies and been like, oh man, we want some big mansions and it would be stunting like or some shit. But like I just think I'm thinking from a different perspective. Just like I think when women are little, bro, like that's their sign. You know what I'm saying? Nigga will get on Instagram and flash chains and shit, or bitches. That's his sign of statue, and I'm elevating. Women want the house with the pregnant belly and shit. Like that's so. I'm just saying the numbers just
Women
seem
want
skewed.
security. Let's just keep it real. Women want
Yeah, but
security.
bro, and the last thing I'm gonna say is I think that's more of a topic on like where we are in society as far as like,
Right.
nigga, why is all these single women in the home? You know what I'm saying? Like that means
Where the
men and
man
women ain't
at?
get men and women ain't get women is saying we don't need niggas. Niggas is not doing their part, or I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's a bigger issue than just like
Yeah, you're
congrats, you
right.
got a house.
You definitely right, my nigga. You definitely
Why
right.
are so many single women in a house and comfortable in a house without a man? Back in the day, a woman would never go get a house without a man. That's crazy. I'm not saying, of course, they weren't allowed to, but I'm saying, I just think it's a bigger issue, family.
It could be. It could possibly be. I thought
Cause like,
about that too.
look at Steve Bond. You know what I'm saying? He clearly don't got a home because he you know what I'm saying? He's sitting here writing hate to us. You know what I'm saying? So you know, look at people like him. Look at people like him. You know what I'm saying?
But let's
He
be
for sure
honest
never had
though.
a dream.
I hear you. I hear you. But let's be honest though. Great people like us on this panel, we have to have people like him to, you know what I'm saying? Somebody has to play his role. Like that's just how
Man, yeah.
it's just written like that.
Yeah, that's a disgusting role, fam. You guys must be bored, bro. Oh man, niggas running so much different businesses, bro. To where like, damn, where would I find the time to go hate on somebody live stream? That's crazy. But you could just tell with his bank account, like,
I mean, fuck the bank account. You can tell with the mindset, like you really on here so much shit to do in 24 hours in a day, but you really on here scratching your nuts, calling yourself a man, hating on the next person. How about you get your ass up and make your own content? That's what I tell 'em.
Exactly.
I
You
motivate
see,
the haters. Get your ass up, get your content rolling.
tell that to
Maybe I'll
guy.
come on your comments and air you out. Let's try that.
Yeah,
How that work?
tell that to that whoever this person that's trying to respond to for whoever I don't know who the hell that person is trying to respond to for, and like.
but why
Yeah,
they
but
don't just come? Why don't they come on here? They could stay faceless. Just come on here and say it with your voice. That's how
right.
we know it's King
Or
Walker.
my own personal troll, Gus Bradley, that I just blocked on YouTube.
Bro, my entrepreneur mindset just cut on. Like, bro, if you hating from the bleachers, why don't you go start your own show and hate on our show?
I
While
said
you,
the same shit,
yeah,
right?
bro, like
Stream us right now and react. You feel me? Like I'm giving you an idea. Like,
yeah, like go ahead and stream me. Go ahead and stream me. You know, say something about me do your reaction video about me, and
bro,
let's see if I
people
won't
love
come up there.
controversy.
They love it. Hey, but back to the business at hand. Never mind them haters. What's going on with more topics? I know it's some topics I ain't touched. We taking it for 2 hours, man. Y'all got time for about 30 more minutes? What's going on?
Well,
I gotta drop here in a little bit.
Well,
all right. Well, before you bounce out, let them know where to find you, man.
If y'all really smart, you just go ahead and hop on the hop on the channel, Wilted Ford on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with all
Wilton
the sports
Ford.
betting. Yeah, Wilted Ford. We're going crazy with the sports betting
How
right
you spell?
now.
How you spell that?
WILTEDFOUR. Sports bet going crazy right now. Trying to get everybody in the school community. We was 8-3 yesterday. Today we looking like we going 6-3 on today. So we going crazy with the straight bets. If anybody need that, female smoke free Instagram. Yeah, they already know. So have emotion. You just don't see it. I'm out.
Well, I'm
Look,
following you underneath
appreciate
my
your time. Appreciate you. Look.
All right, for a pleasure.
Well, now I just
Yeah,
followed
pleasure.
you on underneath my CSJ Vibe Talk YouTube.
All right,
Go
bet. I'm
follow.
gonna make sure I get you. Yeah, I'm gonna get everybody back. I appreciate y'all.
All right.
For sure. Anytime,
All right,
dog.
peace out.
Anytime.
Peace
Yeah, you
out.
already know.
All right, Jay, I'm about to drop.
All right, let them know what's going on. Let them know.
All right. Again, for those that don't know, my name is DJ, host and creator of What's Good Family Podcast. I got new episodes dropping every Monday. Clips go out every day of the week except Saturday and Sunday. Y'all can find me on YouTube, What's Good Family Podcast. You can find me on Facebook, What's Good Family, and you can find me on TikTok, What's Good Family Podcast. All right, y'all.
Appreciate your time, dog. Love.
All right.
Hey, no problem, bro. I told you, man. This love, you family.
Yeah, you already know.
All right, bro.
All right.
All right. See ya.
So, good. CJ, let them know where to find you. We gonna end it just like that. Let's go.
All right. Well, find me on Instagram or Facebook, and also now find me slowly on YouTube underneath this new page called CSJ Vibe Talk Podcast. I'm gonna try to premiere that show on next month in April.
For sure. We got some trolls in the comments. It's all good though.
Well, school the trolls. Peace out.
All right, man. Love us. Sure.
Love you too. Love you.
All right, man. Y'all heard it first, man. Go follow us on all platforms, man. Real Convos Conversation Podcast presented to you by Real Convos Conversation Podcast Network, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, etc. We live right now on 3 platforms, so tap in to all the platforms. Follow us. Apple, Spotify as well. We appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate everybody coming through on the panel. It's been real, man. It's been real. We appreciate all the content, all the engagement, all the haters, all the naysayers. Till next time, man. It's your boy Smooth. Gone.